Have you ever wondered if you could find the perfect snow globe, what you would do with it, how you would cherish it, if you would sell it or keep it in times of great money and need? I know I have. There's always been a bunch of times where I would consider my snow globes very important. And there were times where I had to sell mine for money for Christmas gifts and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I think it is important to have money on Christmas. But that's not the topic here. I'd like to tell you a story, my story. It's called The Perfect Snow Globe. My story begins in the town of Simi Valley, during one of the rarest and most powerful snowstorms we've ever had. Things changed. We prepared for Christmas and snow, skis, snow boots, everything. What's with this thing? Sorry, my snow globe tends to glitch a bit. So where was I? Ah yes, Simi Valley, biggest and rarest snowstorm we ever had. It was amazing. For the first time I was happy. We were gonna have snow, but at the same time I was sad because I didn't have money, so I didn't know what to do for gifts. About the only thing I could afford was some snacks for a party, but that's it. So I decided to try to find something nice. I thought it would be a good idea to give a snow globe to one of my good friends whom I'd known since I was in 2nd grade. He had gotten me a gift, so I thought it would only be fair I get him one too. And so I did. It was Christmas Eve that night, and everyone was handing out gifts. I had just gotten mine, and I gave my friend his. What he'd gotten was the most beautiful snow globe you'd ever seen. It had the most realistic, miniature-looking city of all, and the strange thing about that city was that it looked just like Simi Valley, an exact model duplicate, full on with snow, with the sounds of winds blowing in it, and even some magical Christmas glitter. You could see the realism within the snow globe, which made it look like an actual miniature model. Unfortunately, 1 year later, that same day on Christmas, my good buddy died in a car accident. It was another blizzard. In his will, he stated I would get some of his money, and he even gave me his special snow globe. Unfortunately, though, it came at a price to his life. I wasn't really too happy, but at the same time I was, and I honored his memory. I always kept his snow globe with me. Through times. Unfortunately, there was an incident where, while I was holding it, there was a little earthquake, and my snow globe was destroyed. I was so depressed and upset. I couldn't just let this bear. I couldn't bear with it. So I went to a nearest pawn shop to see what they could do. They told me they knew some people who could fix the snow globe for me without a charge. I thought that was rather weird. Most people on Christmas, I guess, are generous, but still, a shop that fixes snow globes, I would think they would charge some kind of price. But whatever, I was off and decided to go. So I did. I went to the special snow globe. The shop itself was called the Snowglobe. I know, right? Sounds just like the name of an ad out of a newspaper, right? I know. Well, anyways, I went to the shop at the Snowglobe, and I saw this particular lady who looked a little odd. She had a very strange hue to her skin that almost shined with the lights. Her skin itself was as white and pale as snow. I didn't really bother anything though. I gave her my globe and asked her if she could fix it. She told me she wouldn't just fix it, but she would make it so much more. And just like that, I left. I got a call the next day on Christmas Day. She told me my snow globe was fixed. So, I got it. It was repaired and looked exactly the same way it did. Unfortunately though, I saw there were more snow globes, and I wanted more. That one piece wasn't enough. I wanted the perfect snow globe. The perfect one. The lady told me be careful what I wished for. I didn't care though, I was being greedy. I just wanted the best snow globe ever, so I returned mine and got some more. But I just kept coming back. It wasn't enough. I wanted the perfect snow globe. The perfect one. Somehow, I guess later in life, I was going to regret my decision. But there's nothing I can do to change that. I came back the last time. I believe I've been to that shop 30 times that same Christmas day. The 30th time was the last. And so, finally, after tireless hours of working, I finally got the perfect snow globe. This time, it had miniature people. How they were in there, I don't know. But as I looked through the tiny reflective glass of the globe, I could see my face. And when I looked down upon my eyes, something shocked me. I saw a miniature version of myself. How can that be possible? To see myself in a snow globe? I mean, they don't have tech like that. It has to be some kind of trick. I can see myself looking at a snow globe in the snow globe. It had snow. It had the whole city on it. And whenever I looked at the snow globe, it would change. Every time I pressed the button, it would change. It would show another area of the city. There was just something off about the snow globe. I didn't really care though. I thought it was beautiful. I don't care how they did it with science or some mad magic or miracle. I just wanted the snow globe. So I took it home. Later that night, I went to sleep. I woke up the day after Christmas to find that the snow had slowed down a bit. So I went outside to see what I could do. And the strange thing was that I looked at the snow globe itself, and it actually showed the snow blizzard was gone. But I could also hear the wind whistling through the globe, which was very odd. I wanted the perfect snow globe, but I didn't think that it would be like this. Something just didn't seem right. I went back to the snow globe shop the next day, but I found it was gone. However, the lady was still there and she was packing up. I asked her what the heck was the deal with my snow globe, and she told me, "You wanted the perfect snow globe. You got it." But I didn't want this. I didn't... How did you... And I received a shocking answer from the lady. As she was leaving in her truck, she gave these last few words. "Take a look around you." And I could see what I saw in the snow globe. I couldn't find the perfect snow globe because I was in it. I was in a giant snow globe. And outside, I could see myself looking at it. My face, other people looking at it. So this whole time, I was in the perfect snow globe, and I never needed to find it, because it found me. All I can say from this experience is that my life will never be the same. Things will never be the same now that I know I'm nothing more than an imaginary figment in a snow globe. However, I've still got the Christmas spirit, and now that a year has passed since that year, I know for a fact that I will do better in finding the perfect snow globe. This is just the beginning. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll find your perfect snow globe. I'm so glad I found mine. I just wish my friend was here to see this. Well, good night, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.